We all do it. It's almost second nature to us. We see a flaw, a mistake, something not quite right. Our eyes are drawn to imperfections and we point it out. We feel compelled to highlight the errors. It's easy to fall into the trap of fault finding. It becomes a habit, almost like a reflex. We become comfortable with criticism. It feels familiar, almost reassuring in a strange way. But this comfort comes at a cost. It drains our energy. It steals our joy. It leaves us feeling exhausted and unfulfilled. We get so caught up in what's wrong that we miss what's right. Think about it. How many positive moments have you overlooked today? How often do you find yourself focusing on the negative? It's a cycle that's hard to break. It might be small things at first, a misplaced item, a word mispronounced, tiny imperfections that seem insignificant, but these little criticisms can grow into bigger ones. They accumulate, creating a mountain of negativity. It's time to break free from this trap, to liberate ourselves from the constant cycle of fault-finding. We can choose a different path, a path that leads to growth and happiness, a path of positivity and encouragement. Let's celebrate the good, the progress, the small victories. Together, we can make a difference. Criticism often starts subtly. We hear others make negative comments. We see fault-finding rewarded. Maybe we were even raised in an environment where criticism was the norm. Over time, these experiences shape us. We start to see the world through a critical lens. We judge ourselves and others harshly. It becomes second nature. But here's the truth. No one sets out to be a critic. It's a learned behavior. And if it's learned, it can be unlearned. We have the power to choose a different perspective, one that focuses on kindness, understanding, and support. Constant fault-finding takes a toll on our relationships, on our well-being. It seeps into every interaction, creating an atmosphere of tension and unease. It creates distance between people. The bonds that once held us together start to fray. It breeds resentment and hurt. Every critical word leaves a mark, deepening the emotional wounds. Imagine a friendship where criticism is constant, where every action is scrutinized and every mistake magnified. There's no room for growth, no space for mistakes, just judgment. The pressure becomes unbearable, stifling any chance for genuine connection. This isn't a true connection, it's a fragile facade, ready to crumble at any moment. It's a breeding ground for negativity. The more we focus on faults, the more they seem to multiply. And what about our own well-being? Constant negativity affects our mental health, leading to stress and anxiety. When we focus on negativity, we attract more of it. Our thoughts become a self-fulfilling prophecy. We start to see ourselves and the world in a dimmer light. Our perspective narrows and hope fades. It's time to recognize the high cost of criticism, to understand the damage it causes both to ourselves and to those we care about. It's time to choose a different path, one that leads to healing and happiness, a path where kindness and understanding pave the way for stronger, more meaningful connections. Section 4. Seeing the good. When we're stuck in a cycle of fault-finding, we miss out on so much. We overlook the small joys and the simple pleasures that life offers us every day. We become blind to the good, the beauty, the little moments that make life worth living, the potential that exists in everyone and everything. Every person has a story, a unique journey filled with both struggles and triumphs. Think about the people you love, the ones who bring warmth and joy into your life. What do you see when you look at them? Do you see their laughter, their support, their unwavering presence? Do you focus on their flaws, their mistakes, the things that irritate you? Or do you see their strengths, their kindness, their unique light, the qualities that make them special and irreplaceable? We all have both positive and negative qualities. It's a natural part of being human. It's part of being human. Our differences and imperfections make us who we are, but it's our choice what we choose to focus on. We can decide to see the good, to appreciate the positive aspects. When we make a conscious effort to see the good, it changes everything. Our relationships improve, our own happiness grows. We start to see the world in a brighter light filled with endless possibilities and hope. Section 5. Choosing positivity. Shifting from criticism to positivity is a conscious choice. It takes practice, it takes effort, but it's so worth it. Start by noticing your thoughts. When you catch yourself being critical, pause, take a breath. Ask yourself, is this helpful? Is this kind? Look for opportunities to offer encouragement, a kind word, a gesture of support. These small acts of positivity can make a world of difference. Remember, negativity breeds negativity. But positivity has the power to transform. Section 6, a call to uplift. Let's create a world where encouragement outweighs criticism, where we lift each other up instead of tearing each other down. It starts with each of us. Choose kindness over judgment. Choose support over negativity. Choose to see the good in yourself and others. This is our call to action. This is how we create a brighter, more loving world. Let's start today. Let's start now.